How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com connection on Wednesday as we get this video to you every around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second. Your free pick winner today will be in the NBA. I think you guys missed our NBA selections yesterday. It's going to be in the NBA here between the Pacers, the Hornets in just a second. I'll also give you our thoughts on the Wizards and the Raptors. YouTube Premium, it's going to be between the Celtics and the Knicks. And we'll also talk to you about the Astros and the Red Sox for YouTube Premium as well. And I think we missed our free pick yesterday on the Colorado Avalanche. That brings us to, for our free pick run, that brings us to, of late, 4-3, 192, 165, 344, 272, 1424, and 1076. YouTube Premium was another winner yesterday. So that brings us to, I'll tell you what that winner was in just a second here as we finish up this. 48 and 26 run, 54 and 30, 60 and 31 over the last 91. So hitting around 66% on YouTube Premium, which is crazy, and that's always a good thing. But YouTube Premium was on the Lakers and Golden State over, which was a nice winner. So hopefully we'll continue there. And, of course, the live show will be Thursday at 10 Eastern. And we'll talk about any NFL and college football games that you want. Looking forward to that. I will try to tack on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We tack on all of the college football leans as well, along with the NFL leans and stuff. We try to keep Monday through Thursday more basketball-oriented as well. All right. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Doc Sports has been around since 1971, and Indian Cowboy has been around for 17 of those years. How this works is our best selections are over at DocSports.com. Our next best selections are YouTube Premium videos, which is on the link pinned to the top. That if you just click on it, you can get it, where you get 30 extra videos, and including one extra video every day usually, and a live show every Thursday nights comes out to at 10 Eastern, where you get to hang out with me for about an hour. And or 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes it lasts up to an hour, but you get 90 extra free selections per month as well. And then our free plays and leans are on this daily video every single day. And how did what do I need to tell you here? 5-unit hockey selection goes off today. Excited about it. We're winning again in hockey. I think we're about plus 500 on the year, 7-4 to start the year, which is good, over 60%. And 5-unit hockey selection today at 740. Or 7 o'clock, I think. NFL is now 6 straight winning weeks in the NFL. We have not lost a week in the NFL in the regular season. If you want to include the preseason, we won that too. We went, we've had back-to-back winning NFL preseasons. We're 24-7, 77% in the NFL for plus 6150. In NFL, if you include the preseason, we're 29-11 for plus 6490, which is insane. Just a note that we are not doing Canadian football anymore. We haven't done Canadian football in months now. And we've had a winning Korean baseball season, but we likely will not continue that next season, even though we're on a 4-game winning streak or 3-game winning streak in Korean football or Korean baseball. Football, we'll have 7 selections tomorrow, 7-unit and 6-unit tacked on. That Titans game really helped us out on Monday football. It's been our best football season ever. So college basketball starts in 19 days. Super excited about that. Baseball, 4-unit selection between the Braves and the Dodgers today. We won 5 straight winning second halves. I believe we're over plus 3,000 now in the second half of baseball. We had the over in the Dodgers-Braves game yesterday. And it breaks my heart, man. My Bravos up 2-0, up in the 7th inning, and they couldn't close it. These Dodgers are just sometimes magical. And as a diehard Braves fan, you can see the hat behind me since I was a little kid. Lemke and Blauser and Gant and Otis Nixon and Sid Bream and Greg Olson and Lee Brandt and Avery and Maddox and Smoltz and and Pendleton and it breaks my heart, not to mention David Justice and Otis Nixon, though Otis Nixon was a crackhead, but I loved Otis Nixon to death. There was even a guy named Rafael Belliard, for example. I love the Braves, man, but it's sad. I mean, you're 2 innings away, and the Dodgers are so good. You're 2 innings away from going up 3-0. And couldn't close it out. Regardless, NBA, we missed our first top play. We had the Nets. We love to fade championship teams on opening night. Didn't get it done. Probably should have been the Lakers over, which was our YouTube Premium selection. Nevertheless, 4-unit selection here between the Pistons and the Bulls. We like the selection. We'll see what happens today. Mostly it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7 type of selections, though we might, if things go awry early, we might kind of tail it back to 3-unit selection, so we'll see. Hockey, 5-unit selection here between the Bruins and the Flyers. You know about it. Soccer's on a fantastic 8-1 run for plus 2110. Man U and Atalanta today. Hopefully we'll make it 9-1 here. MMA, winning week in the MMA last week. Hopefully that'll continue. And Korean baseball, nice winner recently as well. So on the over between NC and SSG. All right. Ooh, a lot of promos today. All right, we'll try to make it a little faster tomorrow. All right, your free pick today, I like, well, I kind of went off on a baseball tangent, but I like the over here between the Pacers and the Hornets. So you can find it at, the current line is around 222.5, and I think this is going to be a high-paced game today. You know, the Pacers don't have LeVert or Warren today, but I don't think it's going to matter. Rick Carlisle is back, right? And Rick Carlisle is 836 and 689 as a head coach. You don't think there's a lot of juice and excitement in Indiana with him back in the mix? He used to coach the Pacers and the Pistons and the Mavericks, and now the Pacers again. Carlisle has always been a player's coach, though I kind of think he kind of butted head a little bit with Luka. Maybe that's why he left. And you know, the players and the team have talked about how hungry they are, and maybe he'll be the one to take them to the next level. He is a championship-winning coach, and you know, I like the fact that Charlotte is going to score some points here too, because they lost 117 to 144 to this team last year. So I think they'll be motivated with their guard play to play well. The Pacers have Duarte and Sabonis and Turner and Brogdon and McConnell. Still plenty of guys who can score, plenty of guard-driven guys who can score. Less ISO here with TJ out and LeVert out. And I think the ball will be moving fast. I think these young guys will be able to play. Shots will go up. And I think these guys will be able to score what they need to score. And the Hornets will still feature Hayward, Rozier, and Bridges. They should all play today, despite some injuries concerns. But they should all play today. And I like the over here. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair here between Indiana and Charlotte. On the Wizards and Raptors side, I like the under there. It's a good public fade. The thing is that the Wizards, I think, are going to be really good defensively this year. I know it sounds crazy. But the Raptors also started last year on a horrible, horrible note, if you remember. The Raptors picked up Goran Dragic, obviously. But they got a lot of guys who are just core guys who are willing to toe the line and follow directions. And I think they'll play really good defense. And I think because the Raptors started the last season so bad, I think they'll come out focused this year. But 75% of the public is on Toronto at home, so I don't want to go against Toronto because they started the season so bad last year. And but I do think they'll play quality defense here. And lots of new faces in Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie and Pope and Harrell and Holiday and Kuzma. They're going to be good. And I think the Wizards will focus on the defensive side of the ball too. And then Bradley Beal, is quoted as saying that he thinks they'll have a high ceiling. And they still have Thomas Bryant, Hachimura to get back too. And I actually think the Wizards could win this game outright, but I just can't go against the Raptors at home because they started the season so bad last year. But I do like the public fade of the under. I think that so many new faces of Washington, it'll struggle to kind of get together offensively. Not a bad idea to take the Washington comes out a little. I think it'll take a while for them to get connected offensively, and at the same time, I think the Raptors will play great defense. And like the under today between Washington and Toronto as well. YouTube Premium, Celtics and Knicks. And Astros and Red Sox are your thoughts there. I will have your football thoughts for you tomorrow as well. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and all of your SEC thoughts and all of that stuff, I will have that on the Friday morning video, and of course I'll repeat it on Saturday. The Friday morning video will have your college football and your NFL thoughts as well. Obviously, if you're on the YouTube live show Thursday night, we'll give you all of that football thoughts Thursday evening because our card is already released Thursday at 6 o'clock, so then we know where we're at for the football card. I'll see you tomorrow.